Welcome to Shadows of Timidity. This is a game about... well, I think you can see what this is about.
Delta 4, you are tasked with securing a highly sensitive entity designated as SCP-096. Maintain constant communication.
I'm gonna need constant communication if I'm going up against this guy.
We have lost contact with Alpha Team. They might have encountered some trouble or a signal jam. Try to locate and assist them.
Roger that. Can I do it with my eyes
Don't
closed?
forget to switch on your Scramble goggles when you approach the entity. When you are close enough, cover its head with the bag.
Oh, they gave me Scramble goggles.
I'll let you proceed with the containment protocol. Stay in touch with the radio constantly. Avoid eye contact with the entity. You're on your own, Delta 4. Good luck.
Copy that. We're in.
Lieutenant, Delta 4 reporting in. All clear. No signs of SCP-096 yet. Proceeding with the mission.
Indeed. So let's go through this incredibly rocky path, which I can't even traverse half of. It's that rocky. So, mission is simple. Locate the entity. Bag it. Tag it.
Alpha Team is out of sight. Everything's silent. No gunshots or any other sounds. It's freezing here. Moving on.
And bring it home. It is cold. Ooh. Well, hopefully we hear it before we see it. Ooh.
What the fuck? Oh no. I found the corpses of some of the Alpha Team members. 096 must be close.
Yeah. I've not actually seen an 096 victim before. I forget whether it completely annihilates you or, just does what this is. Bit of snappy action. Name, Wunt. Senior researcher, hypothesis, trying to grant SCP-096 sentience. Observation, watch visual stimuli. I hope they haven't succeeded. As we saw in the last game, 096 with sentience is never a good thing. It's just never a good thing. What was that? Is that the fan? What the hell is going on? Ah! Is that 096? I'm glad they pixelated it out. Ooh, what's that down on the floor? It's like a figure? Like a camera or something? I don't know, I'll zoom in. Maybe you can tell what that is. Hello? Oh my god! Ow! Oh. Well, it's marginally better. Hello, command, can you come in?
Pause. Are you seriously rapping to this music? Your audience is watching you. Just play the game, mate.
Uh-huh. I think I know what that horrible noise is. It's this. It's just weird that it's not moving or turning. Alright, back on the road again. That was a minor detour. Little detour. It's nice to just go off the beaten path occasionally. Have something to look at. Something to explore. As with most things in life, it's not about the destination. It's the journey that counts. And in some cases, the destination's never a pleasant one. Just like this.
I've reached the Alpha Team bunker. Checking for any survivors inside. Scramble goggles are malfunctioning too. Continuing the mission.
No! Those two sentences should never go together. Scramble goggles don't work. Aborting the mission. Getting the hell out. Because I'm no longer immune. Also, this is the cell from Containment Breach. The power room. SCP-096. Tissue test record, not available. Termination test record. Containment tank containing SCP-096 was placed in SCP-682 cell. Personnel vacated vicinity and the tank was opened remotely. Screams of the two entities continue for 27 hours, at which point the noise abruptly stops. Sonar-based video feed reveal SCP-096 severely wounded and huddled in the southwest corner, apparently upset. Feed shows SCP-682 on the north end of the room, approximately 85% of its initial mass absent. recontainment teams retrieve both entities with relative ease. Further attempts to expose 096 to 682 cause it to turn away from 682, jumping in place while clawing at its face and screaming. Wow, that is an interesting interaction. Though, I would have assumed that 096 would never stop, no matter what happens. It's kind of funny, he just gives up and sulks in the corner. No, you want me to, I'm not quite sure, no. I shouldn't be looking at this. Or maybe artwork's allowed. Artwork might be allowed. I forget. Let's assume artwork's allowed. Okay, well, that was the second minor detour of the expedition. I think it's probably best... Well, first of all, we go home. And failing that, maybe we'd go under a tree somewhere, try to fix our scramble goggles?
Command, I've located a cabin. I'm entering to see if anyone's inside. I hear something too.
Oh, great. Good. Good. It looks like a rabbit on a chair. Whoa! We're halfway there. Whoa! Rabbit on a chair. I had to do it. Well, I'm dying to see what this is all about. Honestly. Enter. Can I not enter? Oh, come on. There's a literal rabbit on a chair. Next, you'll be telling me that there's lizard on a... Hi.
Fuck! Shit!
Goodbye, cruel world! Wow, this is dramatic. Huh? Okay! Oh! Hi! Found the rabbit. Oh, no! Huh. Okay. It almost seems like there's something going on there. Also, and the rabbit makes sense now. Look, Bucky's Grounds, an upcoming horror game. Makes sense. Right, let's go back in. I want to see if we can outrun it, if I go the other way.
Securing a highly sensitive...
Alright, this time I'm going to outrun you. Somehow. I love they've gone for a custom voice. It's so cool. Okay, I gotta get ready. That's it, warm up. Do a little cartoon run on the spot before I peg it. And we're off! So, maybe we can get all the way back to the van if we're lucky. That's the best I've got. I have no idea how fast it is. Not looking behind me. Not a chance in hell. No, don't stop. We're off. Oh my god. I don't know about this. There's a chance. Come on! So we're gonna bounce around this corner. It's like a cheetah. It takes a while. Okay. Not convinced you can outrun it then. Cool. So that was Shadows of Timidity. Short, sweet, kind of well done actually, and a really interesting take on 096. Both the model and the voice acting. Moving on. Teeny tiny menu of Parasite Personate. Welcome to the game of Parasite Personate. Everybody sees the tiny menu. That's right, it's Parasite Personate. Press E to continue dialogue or skip it. I would like to do neither because I'm going to introduce you to this wonderful game, which is called Parasite Personate. Ow. Ah! It's been so long since I found a vessel. Oh, his name is Miguel. Ah, it's been so long since I found a vessel. You could talk? Of course. I just burrowed into you. Wait, what? Let's talk about this. Nope. I'm going to escape this place, and you're going to help me. If you cooperate with me, I'll give you your body back once I escape. Uh-huh. What if I say no? Well, if you didn't agree to help me, then I'd consume your consciousness. Okay. I'll help. Great. What's your name? Jackson. I'm Miguel. Pleasure to meet you. Now, how can I leave this place? You need to complete the classification process for the door to unlock. Classification process? Yes. I classify entities such as yourself. It's my job. So I just need to classify things and then I can leave? No. You need to classify them correctly or else those reviewing the tests will get suspicious. So classify entities properly. I prefer to have my body and my consciousness in one piece. Although, if you get caught, I might get to be saved. Well, how do I classify things? Go over to the clipboard they give us and fill out the form. Stamp the paper when you've made your choice, and then do the rest of this subconsciously. Whilst to move, E to interact, right-click to pan documents and scroll to zoom documents. Also press escape to leave documents. Clues can be found about the tests. Good luck. So there we go. Here is the premise. Miguel has entered our body. We are a parasite, except we're also a researcher. Really quite cool. SCP-111. That's us now. We're gonna impersonate our way out of here. So, this is quite the essay. Secure, contain, protect. Item 2042, object class, safe. SCP-2042 was located by deep spelunkers, 1,273 meters under Data Expunged Cove. SCP-2042 was found in its dormant state near an amethyst shard. The amethyst shard contained no known anomalous properties or irregularities. Spelunkers and all known verbal witnesses were given Class A amnestics. SCP-2042 was discovered to be anomalous by its inability to be harmed by any normal means. Heat, inertia, atmosphere, tool, sharpness, and force quantity have been unable to penetrate SCP-2042's skin. SCP-2042 has not been observed being active. Despite its durability, SCP-2042 can be moved, flung, and shaken easily. Description: SCP-2042 lies dormant within its small containment, appearing to be a leech-like creature. Attempts to dissect SCP-2042 have been unsuccessful. Small amounts of saliva excrete from SCP-2042's mouth at seemingly random intervals. SCP-2042 occasionally opens their mouth to yawn, allowing containment surveillance to view the gums of SCP-2042. SCP-2042 has noticeably sharp teeth with an infected cavity on their third tooth. Communication attempts with SCP-2042 have been unsuccessful, yielding no results. Termination attempts of SCP-2042 are pending review. SCP-2042 has not been seen active. Further testing required. So our job is to designate this, I believe, as safe, Euclid, or Keter. And the fact that this thing doesn't move and it just yawns and you just look at it in the camera means that it's probably safe. And the fact that it's been written up here probably also means that it's safe. Clearance level 2. Generally though, I think the idea is that most sentient beings are given Euclid classification because they have the capabilities of kind of their own consciousness and doing what they want to do. However, as I am the infected personnel, I deem myself perfectly safe. And I'm sure nothing could go wrong with that. Very safe. All safe here, nothing to see. I'm a very, very safe SCP. I mean, this SCP-2042 is a very safe SCP. Let me out of here. Jackson Starn, suspicious actions none, entities helped none, breaches caused none, personnel injured none, personnel killed none. You see, I'm clean slate. Perfect. The door won't open until you complete the form. It was worth a shot. Did I not complete the form? Oh, so now we're SCP-2042. Remaining tests 4. I deemed myself perfectly safe. Oh, do I have to confirm it with this? Ah, stamp of approval. Perfectly safe SCP. Boom. Now let me out of here. Cool. Any new stats? Did I get it right? Perfect. No suspicious actions. A-okay. So now we're looking at SCP-111, which is like an old man in a chair. Should be straightforward. SCP-1732. SCP-1732's location was tipped off by a group of farmers who had contacted a Foundation cover-up unit posing as an exorcist group. SCP-1732 was found in their rocking chair, Instance B, on the porch of an abandoned rural house, Instance C. One farmer happened upon SCP-1732 coming to a neighbour's house. Upon attempting to talk to it, they became engrossed in its stories. Upon the eventual freeing of Subject A, who was 20 years older than before, the farmers decided to call an exorcist. All witnesses and victims were given Class A amnestics. SCP-1732 Instance C appeared to have no known anomalous properties other than its sudden appearance. SCP-1732 appears to be a fragile old man dressed in a red pajama suit, a cooking apron, and a fez. SCP-1732 has no eyes within their eye sockets, but is capable of sight. SCP-1732 also appears to be permanently sick, coughing occasionally, and also having a runny nose. All attempts to separate it from his rocking chair have been inconclusive. Interviews with SCP-1732 revealed that they might actually be deaf. This is because when asked questions, SCP-1732 answers without fail. Would be about a strange event that happened last week. That's an odd sentence. D-Class, who listened to his endless stories, exhibited extremely accelerated aging and reported having tinnitus afterwards. Okay, so it's an old man. And it tells you stories forever and ever and ever until you grow old, by the sounds of things. So this guy is capable of movement, and did it say the little odd sentence there about it being death? All attempts to separate it from the rocking chair have been inconclusive. Right, so kinda is stuck in the fact that it's always stuck to the rocking chair. Interviews with it revealed that they might be deaf. This is because when asked questions, it answers without fail. Okay, so I guess safe, the idea with safe is that if you lock it in a box and you leave it for 1,000 years, the chances are it's still going to be there. Regardless of whether that's a nuke to destroy the human race or a pencil. You put it in a box, you leave it, no one touches it, it's going to be fine. If this guy can't get out of his chair, you put it in a box, chances are you're probably going to be fine. So I'm thinking safe. Let's see what's going on here. The sound of wood creaking comes through the speaker. Should I say something? Yeah? Hello?
Hello? Is someone there?
Hey, I'm Jackson. Nice to meet you.
I'm Theodore. Your voice sounds familiar.
It does?
It reminds me of when
You lose your concentration and zone out listening to their story. Oh no. Parasite, save me. The intercom automatically turns off due to a failsafe. The body you are inhabiting feels slightly older. Not like a few years would be that noticeable. I hate you. Okay. Let's try not to do that again. Our character doesn't exactly look young. So, other than the fact that if you talk to it, it's a bad thing, I would say that this object class is safe. Stamp. Now, a lot of you during the Lab Rat series questioned my ability of, my reasoning or understanding of what safe, Euclid, and Keter means. And I do believe that regardless of the danger of the SCP, it's more to do with what its ability is to escape containment. If it can escape containment as in it's impossible to contain, goes in Keter. If it has the ability to escape containment, it's Euclid. If you put it in a box and it never leaves, it's safe. We did one suspicious things. We caused 2 breaches? Injured 4 people and killed 2? How long were we gone? Oh well, let's move on. Whoa! You're pretty cool. Also SCP-1111. I think their numbering is not going too well. This one's 8321. Oh, it's more like a mantis type thing. I did not get that from the blob in front of me. Let's just talk to it first without even knowing what it is. What could go wrong? No, I'd rather know. Gives a bit of context to it. SCP-8321 was disclosed by a field agent working out at Redacted in Redacted. The field agent was able to peacefully contain SCP-8321 by offering them a lifetime live-in gym membership. Oh, it's just like a Chad Mantis. All witnesses of SCP-8321 were given Class A amnestics. During questionnaires, SCP-8321 stated their name to be Jared. Is it Jared or Jared? We'll go with Juared Mantito. According to SCP-8321, he once got in a fight with a human in his jungle. They speak of a fearsome battle through the dense, expunged jungle. It was quite entertaining to interview us. Towards the end, SCP-8321 claims that upon being squished like a bug, he grew into his current form. First thing I did was squash them back. SCP-8321 is a larger than average humanoid standing at 2.32 meters tall. SCP-8321 has what appears to be muscles made of visually green skin shell composite, which protects it from outside threats. SCP-8321 insisted in interrogations that it suffers from nearsightedness. However, tests show no sign of myopia. Myopia? This behavior may have been to bait the interrogator into looking at their eyes closely. Allegedly, the stare of SCP-8321 has turned many, but not all, examiners insane. Other than glaring people insane, SCP-8321 exhibits what is commonly regarded as sociopathic tendencies, and is always asking for more equipment from Foundation personnel. Right. Oh, now it's 8321. Cool. So it is Chad Mantis. It was killed in its past life and resurrected as a god. Giga Chad Mantis. Yo. Hey. You're here to classify me, yeah? I thought I was the one who was supposed to ask questions. Don't sweat it, bro. I'm Juared. Nice to meet you. If you ever need a spotter, you know where to find me. Thanks. Okey-doke. What a cool guy. What a cool guy. So as this guy has the ability, he is contained, and he's perfectly content to be contained, but I have the feeling that given the size of those green bulging muscles, this man has the ability to break out of containment. Thus, Euclid. Stamp. Bingo. Enjoy your day. How we doing? Oh, we killed less people, I think. Or I'm just misremembering it. I'm sure it's fine. Whoa! Is that a man or is that a Willy? SCP-1111. Let's just change that number. SCP-6964. Cool. Well, before that happens, let's just see what's going on here. Okay, good. So far we've helped no one as well, which is exactly what we want. To blend in, to fit in. Foundation personnel were notified of SCP-6964's presence during an operative raid on SCP Data Expunged in Data Expunged, Northern Mexico during incident Data Expunged. SCP-6964's rampage was stopped and diverted using NTF Expunged, Reality Anchor, during which all witnesses but 4 were killed by SCP-6964. One witness started recounting the events to Foundation personnel, during which they data expunged. All remaining witnesses were given Class A amnestics and are under Foundation surveillance. Frankly, I'm a little scared to be writing this. I could swear that thing just grinned at me through the glass. Is that like a smile on its belly? I think it's just the markings. SCP-6964 hovers 1.5 meters off the ground, resembling an eldritch demon. 9 orbs of indeterminate... 9 orbs of indeterminate... That's the word. Material orbit SCP-6964 with fire dripping from SCP-6964's horns. SCP-6964 appears to be wearing traditional Aztec clothing. Really? Like, it has clothes? Although the material is unable to be examined or carbon dated for obvious reasons. SCP-6964 has been contained with 4 Scranton reality anchors. During containment, SCP-6964 terminated 7 site personnel. Consequently, more Scranton reality anchors have been brought in. SCP-6964 rarely, if at all, communicates with site personnel, typically exerting a clearly malicious intent. Typical, I'm going to kill you all garbage. Huh. That's fun. Should we say hello? No. Do not. Why not? Maybe they're nice. You're telling me you look at that thing and you think it's nice. Only one way to find out. Please, for both our sakes, don't. Before Jackson can protest, you push the button. Loud, incomprehensible chanting booms through the speaker. Hello?
Who dares to speak to me?
Maybe this was a poor choice. You think?
You even steal my color.
Unacceptable.
Hey,
Karma. For what? Possessing me? Fair enough. Mr. Demon Man.
it's Dr. Demon Man to you.
Dr. Demon Man. Could I have my colour back? This is very confusing now the colours have changed.
If you do me a favor,
What do you want?
classify me as safe.
No. Do not even think about it.
Here, Miguel. A token of my future gratitude.
So, hey, they gave it back. Let's leave. Now. Okay, so I think I've been missing that on all the SCPs. It looks like there's more dialogue to be had in each one, and it seems like maybe each SCP would tell you a way that you could potentially help them, hence why there's the little stat over here, entities help 0. Okay, we could probably go back and see what that's all about. But for now, we're going to play this properly, and we're going to get out, and we're going to protect ourselves. This guy doesn't seem like a Keter class. It kills a lot of people, it's very dangerous. This game wants me to put it as Keter, I think, but it can't be, because it's fine. Like, you know, if it wants to leave because it wants to, like, it's happy here, and then it just decides it can leave, and then, like, pings out of existence, sure. But there's nothing here that says that it needs to, because it's just the Scranton reality anchors that are keeping it protected. So that makes it Euclid, in my books, because the Scranton reality anchors are keeping it contained. Oh! I didn't stamp it. I didn't stamp it. Pop! Much better. A perfectly upside down stamp. Enjoy your day, Mr. Eldritch Demon. Right. So we got one more left to go, huh? Then we can get out of here. Do you think that went well? No, it didn't go well. Entities helped 1, we did 4 suspicious actions, 5 breaches cured, 10 personnel injured. So this must be like the implications of doing the wrong thing. So I guess they wanted me to put Keter there, but I still don't believe it. And now we got a fun one, SCP-3231. It's like a little pink balloon. SCP-3231 was reported by a group of teenagers living in Expunge to local authorities. The police, assuming the report wasn't serious, ignored the report, giving Foundation personnel time to investigate. SCP-3231 was found roaming within an abandoned retail store known as Toys R Us. Upon making contact with SCP-3231, reached out their string and reportedly spoke to the operatives around it, introducing itself as Richard Expunged Old? SCP-3231 appeared incredibly polite to Foundation personnel throughout the containment procedure. While they appear friendly, 3231 has chosen to remain silent when questioned about their origin. SCP-3231, who we could probably just call Richard from now on, floats on average 2 meters off the ground with an observed diameter of half a meter. Richard's purple hue has an anomalous blue outline, only seen in pictures and on videos. Live footage, tape recordings, analog pictures, and digital pictures have all been successful in reproducing the outline. When asked about this outline, SCP-3231, also known as Richard, appears to be oblivious to this phenomenon and asks to see a picture. Richard does not have any eyes. Their inability to see may contribute to their lack of awareness in regards to their own anomalous properties, or maybe not, as tests have shown that SCP-3231 is filled with normal air. Charming accent, though. So, Richard is a charming fellow. Doesn't really seem to have anything wrong with it. What am I supposed to ask? You're the one who pushed the button. Don't ask me. You're the scientist. Of course I'm going to ask you. Hello? Yeah, give me a minute. I'm thinking. Take your time. Oh, welcome back. Thank you. I finally remembered the question I was going to ask you. Nice. Ask away. Do you like avocados? That was the worst question ever. Shut up, nerd. Yes? No further questions. Oh god, that was bad. Can we carry on? I thought you said no more questions. I did. Then... why are you back? I wanted to exchange names. They aren't going to help you. At least let me try to make some friends. I am What was your last name? Starn. I am Jackson Starn. Oh, pleasure to meet you. I'm Richard Eyre. Well, Richard, I need to get going now. I hope we meet again in the future. Likewise. This is so bizarre. Okay, that's the end of the dialogue. So it looks like maybe all of them have about 3 parts to it. Either way, we got a balloon. Does it move? It was roaming within an abandoned retail store, so it does move. But it doesn't have any abilities to kind of like float around. I'm pretty sure that these guys, whoever made this game, is going with the assumption that safe is safe and Keta is like actually dangerous. So if I was going on that logic, I'd put safe. But still, given the fact that this thing can move, I would give it Euclid, because that would make it capable of escaping from said box if left for 1,000 years. But that's probably not what's going to be the case, and we'll probably see these numbers change as I leave the door. But we're going to do another run, because this is kind of interesting, so let's see. Oh, I didn't stamp it. Cool. Stamped, smashed, 3231. Enjoy. Skadoosh. Score 2 out of 5. You feel an uneasy amount of eyes on you as you exit the classification sector. Is it just me? Or is everyone staring at me? Yeah. Hey. Stop walking. Uh-oh. Alright, so we didn't blend in enough. That's fine, because we're going to go again. And this time we will talk to the SCPs a bit more, I think, and then we'll try to classify them based on the idea that safe is safe, as in it can't harm you, and Keta is like, oh my god, it's absolutely evil and terrifying and can kill you. So that would probably put it at Euclid, because it's not inherently dangerous, but it's kind of like a medium level of threat where if it did occasionally do something bad, then, you know, not good for us. So everything's at 0 currently, and I go through here, and that probably means that I think I did that last time. No, so that was right. So that object is at Euclid. This guy's just a man who talks to you to death forever and ever and ever, but otherwise would be safe if you left it alone in the box. I put this guy as safe last time, but I'm actually going to mark it as Euclid this time, because it has that kind of like medium level of danger, if we're going on the danger scale. Okay, let's try the dialogue again. The sound of wood creaking comes through the speaker. Should I say something? Yes. Hello.
Hello? Is someone there?
Hey, I'm Jackson. Nice to meet you.
I'm Theodore. Your voice sounds familiar.
It does.
It reminds me of when I...
You lose your concentration and zone out listening to their story. The intercom automatically turns off due to a failsafe. The body you are inhabiting feels slightly older. Not like a few years would be that noticeable. I hate you. Okay, let's go again. The intercom does not turn on. You can see the old man telling a story through the glass. He's still going. Nice. Okay. So not too bad there. So was Euclid the right option? Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Sort of. But not really. Giga Chad, Praying Mantis. I don't know. Let's have a chat. Yo! Hey. You're here to classify me, yeah? I thought I was the one who was supposed to ask questions. Well, don't sweat it, bro. I'm Jared. Nice to meet you. If you ever need a spotter, you know where to find me. Thanks. So, Jared. Yeah? What classification do you want? Whichever membership gives me more equipment. That would probably be safe then. Membership? Yeah. I thought we were discussing my new membership plan. Just go along with it. He might get angry if we don't, and we don't know what they are capable of. Ah, yes. Let me get back to that. Jared, you hear presumably mantis workout noises. Do you think he heard me? Yes. Your inaction has bored me. Let me know when you upgrade my membership. Odd. Okay, so, you know, giving him safe would get him more membership. But we're not going to follow the monster's advice here. We're going to mark him as a goddamn killer because he's so dangerous. He squished them like a bug. So we can squish others like a bug. Terrifying. So we're on 1 and 2. Coming through here. That now marks us about 1 and 2 again. So we got it right. Cool, 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 cool. And we skipped the World Destroyer unless it's randomized. Weird. This is a little balloon, so we're going to mark it as safe. And we did the whole dialogue last time, so that's not too bad. Cool. Enjoy your day, Richard. Goodbye. Now we're on the World Ender. So if that balloon was safe, because it's a happy thing, yeah. Entities helped 3. Cool. Then this guy should be marked as a Keter class. But before we do that, we'll have a little chat. Right, I think we did all this though. Okay, and then the third dialogue. I don't think that's a good idea. Agreed. Okay. So they don't want to talk to it again. Makes sense. Right, so we've marked it as a Keter. And that should hopefully give us a score of about 4 out of 5. 2 out of 5? Everything looks perfectly normal. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. I was expecting to be more honest. Well, at least you can escape without attracting attention. And I can get my body back. Let's go. So I got the same score, but a different ending. I think the score's broken. We'll do it one more time, and if the score's the same, then we'll know what happened. But this time we will help the SCPs and mark them all as safe. So this was the same as the bad ending, also 2 out of 5. You feel an uneasy amount of eyes on you as you exit the classification sector. Is it just me or is everyone staring at me? Yeah. Hey, stop walking. Uh-oh. So that was Parasite Personate. Let me go into the thing, at least so we've got something to look at while I summarize this. So yeah, I'd give it a positive mark. That's really good. If anything, the game probably just needs a bit of sound. I've probably played some music in the background for this whole time, but if I just turn that off, this is what the game sounds like. Nothing. Dead. Silence. So yeah, maybe a bit of sound, but otherwise, yeah, perfect game. Good job. Moving on. Welcome to Flies in a Jar, which is a game about some flies who live in a jar. But of course, with every game like this, they're not just any old flies, they're probably anomalous flies, which means bad things will happen. So, A and D to move camera, tab to go to your desk, and 1... Is that 1 to go to something else? Well, there are the flies, and they live in a jar, just as described. So that's it, we got exactly what we came for. Doesn't look like anything's bad happening other than the buzzing, which would definitely drive a man insane. We've got mail. Press 0 to check. Okay, so it's 1 to look at the flies, 0 to go to our mail. We got some mail, we got loads of mail. From C. Thompson at the government. Hey buddy. Hey bro, I heard you got the job, congrats. I'm happy I could vouch for you. We gotta go out for beers sometime and celebrate. It's a pretty chill job, you just sit there, watch the cameras for anything weird. I'm sure you'll do great. Cash. Admin. Hello employee, welcome to the FCL. You have been selected from a short list of candidates for the position of security personnel. Please follow all instructions given to you by your superiors. We wouldn't want any of our knowledge to get into the wrong hands. Thank you for your service. Okay. Andrew Roberts has some news about the flies. The experiment was a success. The modified specimens are currently in captivity in room 537. They are to be kept under surveillance 24/7. Under no circumstances may unauthorized personnel be granted access to the specimens. Specimens are threat level Zeta. Thank you for your cooperation. Dr. Roberts. Just keep an eye on the flies. Said no one's allowed to be let in, but we can't really see anything other than the flies. So as long as no one can get in, we should be fine. Back to mail. The Prez.23 at AOL.com. President help. Hello! It is President Bushy! Please respond and send $1,000. It's important. Your country needs your help. And I need your help. I love you. Yeah, I'm not convinced about that one. This is so cool from Ricky, randomkid24 at farmail.com. This is so cool. Wow! I don't know who you are, but I just got electronic mail from my parents' computer. This is so cool! I talk like... Check this out. Okay. From fellow citizen Johnny, the real America at USA.com. I have seemed to lost my social insurance number. I was wondering if you would be kind to a fellow countryman and send me a copy of your social insurance number. It would help me get back on my feet and pull up my bootstraps. Please send, and I will patriotize. Much thanks, Johnny. Are we meant to keep our eye on these things? They're getting a bit loud in there. You okay? It all looks good. I'm not sure if the mail's meant to be a distraction from the flies, whether we should be keeping an eye on the flies or just going hand with everything else. I don't think any of the other buttons work, so we just got the mail, and that's okay. We have light control. Please enter admin password to unlock the light control. Securitech. We keep you safe. Oh! Lights are on now. For better or for worse. At least we can see the flies in all their glory now. Okay, well no one's in, and it looks fairly safe, so let's go back to our mail. Have we read it all? Ah! We have your friend from Redacted! Hello, we have your friend Cash hostage. Release the flies or he will be eliminated. Tell anyone about this email. Eliminated. This is your only warning. And then we have a .war file from Caesar. I don't know if I want to click that link. Release the flies or your friend gets in. Look, I've known Cash for about 2 seconds. Not prepared to open the flies. But I am prepared to click the link. That's fine. It's not a real link. We're all safe. Didn't take them very long to go and track my friend. Oh, do you think Caesar 3 is the password? Was it Caesar? 3? No. Caesar 3. Oh my god, you don't suppose? We just played that game, didn't we? So it's a Caesar cipher. It's gonna be a Caesar cipher. Shift it by 3. Shift it by 3. And the word is... ZZZ dot. ZZZ dot. Oh yeah. MHWV. And we get www.jetsimon.com flies.txs. If I get a virus, I'm an idiot. File not found. It goes to GitHub though, so have I done this wrong probably? And then it was /flies. Is it the WAV part? Oh, it's WAW. It's .txt. jetsimon.com /flies.txt. Ah, lowercase. Open your eyes. 555-990-9413. Salvation is only a call away. We don't have anywhere to put numbers. Do I just type it in? We have to restart it to find out what the controls are. Okay. We're back. This time, remember. Tab! Tab to go to your desk. Okay, we're there. And we have a phone. And a little crocodile. That makes much more sense. Right. So now we can go back to here. 555-990-9413. 555-990-9413. Aha!
Access level Omega granted.
Camera Thank you.
2 is now online.
Camera 2. This is pretty bad. What does this say? Genesis 1.3? Sesame. Like, open sesame? Oh, there's something down here in the corner. That could be a person. Flies are still okay. And the mail is the same old garbage. Oh, wait, we've got a man in the cell. This one. From Andrew Roberts again. Hello, Foundation employees. Some of you have been complaining about our treatment of Redacted in room 435. Please be advised this subject is highly dangerous. Although he may appear to be a distressed male in their early 20s, he is not what he seems. Please do not interact with the subject. Any personnel who experience prolonged contact with the subject will be terminated by force. It's just cut off at the bottom there, but it's definitely by force. And then the hostage people. So if I've got Genesis 1.3 or Sesame. I'm thinking Sesame, Open Sesame. Password's got to be Sesame, right? Sesame. Aha. So now we're on the light control. So we can divert room 1 to room 3, because that's Genesis 1.3, right? But we'll light up room 2 anyway, because I want to see what that looks like. There's not really any way of actually lighting that up. Maybe just like that. Okay, didn't want to do that, but we've got a new number at least. 551375. Okay, 1 second. Bear with. 551375. Yeah, put you on hold. 375. 3413. 3413. Let's not go back there, shall we?
Security breach.
Access level.
Security
data
breach?
granted. Access 3 is now online.
Is that a good thing? Oh, that's me.
Warning, security breach.
You can move. Can I? I definitely can't.
Warning, security breach.
Oh my god, I can move. Oh. Have you seen this man? Report to the nearest FCR facility member for a reward.
Please stay calm.
This is spooky. I'm so slow as well. I'm like a little tank.
Warning, security.
Oh, there's the flies.
Please stay calm.
Room 514, was it? Do we take the flies with us?
Warning,
The man's
warning,
out. We may as well take the flies.
breach.
The flies are out, the flies are out, the flies are out, the flies are out. The end. Huh. There's got to be a different ending to that. Maybe we'll get a different email if we light up this again. So that lights up room 1, which is pretty cool. I don't think there's any way that we can light up both either. Oh, there you go. We'll light up room 3 and 2. Cool. Yeah, we got your friend, whatever. So it's not the flies, but room 2 is now lit up, which is this creepy man. 551375. 3413.
Warning, security.
Bad things happen.
Access level theta granted. Access
But
3
we got
is
lights
now
in our
online.
rooms, so that's always a good thing, I'm sure.
Warning, security breach. Please
Let's see what happens when the lights are on.
Warning,
Ooh.
security breach.
It's a little bit
Please
different.
stay calm.
Is this really the man? Because I have seen that man.
Warning, security
He's very deadly.
breach. Please stay calm.
God, even here's really lit up as well. Is there nothing else we can do?
Warning, security breach.
Can we refuse to open the flies? It's not like anything's going to get in here. Our entire life is a concrete horseshoe.
Warning, security breach.
The most the man can do is phase through the wall 106 style, break in. Like there's a few things it could do.
Warning,
But one thing's for sure,
security
I'm not getting out. And even if I open the flies aren't getting out. Ooh.
Warning, security
It just starts up again. Okay. I guess we open the flies. The flies are out. It's a shame we don't get to see what happens to the flies, but that's a fun little game. It's always interesting to see a game that kind of breaks the fourth wall and makes you go and solve puzzles in real life using a cipher or something like that. Unless it's like the specific game like we played last time. Not a huge fan of seeing it in an indie game, but I enjoyed the rest of it. I liked the flies, and I liked the creepy man. I like letting the flies out. Whatever chaos that causes to the world. So yeah, fun stuff. So that's it for 3 SCP games. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you all in the next time. So until then, goodbye!